All right, collective, welcome to your daily tarot reading for the collective. This reading is for all signs, all zodiac signs. Just whenever this title is calling to you, resonating with you, that's when this reading is for you. I just posted in all signs, or no, I will be posting in all signs tonight that you can check out. It is about the twists and turns that you don't see coming. That should be posting late tonight, early tomorrow. Okay. So check that out. I have individual readings posted as well for the individual zodiac signs. And I do these collective readings every day. Now, I wanted to look into the energy around those who are already connecting to someone. You're already dating someone or in a relationship with someone or talking to someone. What is the current energy around my collective that's already connected to someone? Symbiosis, depend on each other, growing together in a unique rhythm of unity. Okay, so you guys are starting to connect more. Things are going to a deeper level. You're more in sync. I almost want to Google that word. Commitment. Commitment is growing stronger. Commitment is on the horizon. If you've just been dating this person right now, you could be taking things to the next level. Commitment is the line drawn of the future, painted with trust. All right. So you guys are starting to grow in your commitment to each other. Trust is building between you two. Now, I want to Google what symbiosis means. All right, so symbiosis means a close and prolonged interaction between two different species. This interaction can be beneficial, harmful, or neutral to each species involved. The types of symbiotic relationships include mutualism, where both species benefit, commensalism, communalism, where one benefits and the other is unaffected. So meaning, one person benefits from the connection, but the other person isn't benefiting. And then there's parasitism, where one benefits at the expense of another. So with this commitment card, though, I'm feeling like you both are benefiting from this connection. Because symbiosis, oh my God. Can I I want to put the word on the screen. Hold on. All right, here is the word that I am struggling to pronounce. Okay, anyways, you can you can try your hand at that, okay, or it's there if you want to Google it as well. That's the word. But okay, there's an energy here of you being in a connection with someone. You two are growing together. I'm getting the energy with this commitment card that it's beneficial to the both of you. Now, in the definition of this word, the connection could be beneficial to you both, beneficial to one person and not the other, or beneficial to one person at the expense of the other person. But I'm getting from the energy of these cards and with this commitment card that you two are growing together. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Let me see. What else do I want to pull for you two? I opened this up and got Lover in the middle of the deck here at the split. Okay, let me pull an angel card for this connection as well. I see things are going to be heading towards the next level, whatever that means for you two. If you guys are just dating, maybe you'll make things official. For others of you, there could be a proposal or a proposal to move in together coming up. 1616. Readjustments. Your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon. along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. So for some of you, this is reconnecting with someone you have a past with. This person that you're dealing with now, you two have reconnected. Okay. And one of the key words in this angel card as well is soulmates. We have overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, comfort, renewal, and reconnection. So for many of you, this person that you're dealing with, you've dealt with for a while, or you've broken things off and reconnected to this person. In other words, though, I see things are elevating between you two. You guys are growing closer, and the connection is beneficial for you both. What else about their current situation and anything that may be coming up for these two? Communication in reverse. I feel like when it comes to readjustments with this angel card, there may be some issues with communication. We'll look into that and see exactly what that is. Pets could be involved. I've been starting to get pets. Pets has started to be given. Pets, the card for pets has been starting to give me. I'm so tongue-tied today, okay? Pets has been starting to give me the energy of children. I don't know why, but you two may share children or pets and/or pets. Okay? Children are not pets. Okay? Let me reiterate that. That is not what I'm saying. But I've been starting to feel that energy on this card, so I just want to say that. Someone's child may want a pet for a child's birthday or something. Okay. Distance in reverse. Okay, we're closing the gap. There may be some sort of disagreement around pets as well. But I see you guys closing the gap, closing the distance, date night. You guys may be going on a date soon. Okay, this person is safe to love. You guys are closing the gap. Tell me about that with distance in reverse. Tell me about distance in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Things are becoming more balanced, more reciprocal between you two. Where if you felt like things were one-sided at one point, I feel like that's going to be turning around. This angel card and readjustment. I feel like there are some readjustments that you guys are making when it comes to each other. Readjusting when it comes to communication, when it comes to distance, whether that's emotional or physical distance. Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this. Something about this person's behavior. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I feel like this person is turning things around. I'm still getting like a really youthful energy off of them, going from the Knight of Wands in reverse to the Page of Wands. Why is communication in reverse? Six of Swords in reverse. There's some sort of recurring theme when it comes to this person. I feel like it has to do with maturing. And something to do with this person's actions. What are we talking about? What actions? Pissing you off. Somebody's pissing you off. Queen of Swords in reverse. You could be an air sign. Okay. I feel like there's some sort of unresolved issue with things that this person does. It's almost like they do things impulsively and you wonder like, why in the world would you do that? It's like some readjustments needing to be made. And I feel like there could be a little bit of irritation on your side. I almost want to say bitterness, but I don't know if it's that deep. It's just more so irritation. annoyance. It's kind of got your panties in a bunch. Something that this person does kind of over and over again. And it's like they're kind of improving, but they're still like at a basic level when it comes to this issue. Six of Swords in reverse. This is something you guys have talked about time and time again. Or you feel like you're circling back to an old issue. Something you guys have already talked about. Sun card. This person could be a Leo. Tell me about this. Oh. This is about these two coming back together. Page of Pentacles, learning lessons. Seven of Pentacles. Again, this person could have done these things in the past. They were a little reckless, immature with their actions, the things that they would do. I feel like you two are revisiting this connection because you do make each other really happy, or you make this person really happy. They make you really happy. You feel like it's worth investing in and putting the effort in to figure out a way to make this work. Okay, Six of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. This person does keep showing up as a page though, so I don't know if this person is younger than you or more inexperienced when it comes to like a committed long-term relationship. They just seem a little less mature than you. Okay. I see you two like trying to figure out how to make this work. Like, what can we do? Making plans, researching things, researching ways to make something work. Maybe about pets. What is this pet thing about? Somebody could have a pet fish. I'm getting like disagreements here. Someone could feel like they're taking on a lot of the responsibility when it comes to things in the house or things, aspects of your guys' shared life. Even if you two don't live together, you just feel like you are taking, because I say that because a pet is like, it's not mandatory to have a pet. A pet is something that you add to your life because you feel like you can handle the responsibility. Okay? It's anything to me that you're adding to your life because you feel like it's an added responsibility that you can handle. And I feel like one of you may be feeling like they are being, Two of Pentacles in reverse, overwhelmed, Three of Pentacles in reverse, not getting cooperation from other people. It's almost like someone's getting upset because they feel like the added responsibilities in the connection are being put on their shoulders. That doesn't mean it has to literally be a pet. It could just be anything else, you know, in the relationship. Someone is feeling like, oh, yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse, World card, Seven of Swords in reverse. It's almost like letting someone else catch all of the slack in the relationship. And kind of like sneaking off and like leaving the other person to have to handle all of the responsibilities in the connection. Tell me about the World card. Nine of Cups. Okay, we're moving out of that stage. So I feel like the person that you're in a connection with, they're starting to mature a little bit. They want to kind of address the elephant in the room or show up in ways that they haven't been showing up in the past. Trying to figure out ways to make this better with the Page of Pentacles. In the past, behind the World card, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. And we're moving into the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is trying to show up more responsible. Not put everything on your shoulders. Okay, this person wants to make you happy. Sun card and the Nine of Cups. This person wants to make you happy moving forward. Tell me about commitment. Eight of Wands. I feel like things are quickly moving to the next level between you two. A lot of movement, a lot of decisions being made about where this is going next. Things are picking up between you two. Tell me about the commitment card. Strength card, using your internal strength. Control, courageous. I feel like you two are really confidently moving forward with this connection, really quickly and really confidently. What are some things to look out for this connection? Because I feel like you two are reconnecting and there's been issues in the past. This person is trying to show up and do better this time. Okay, you both feel like the connection makes you both really happy. I see this person trying to let go of being a little bit irresponsible in the past. I feel like they're trying to end that cycle of irresponsibility and put more into this connection. You know, they're trying to figure out ways to make this work and be more consistent and show up for you. The Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Sun card, Nine of Cups. This person wants to make you happy. World card. They want to move into a phase of making you more happy. Okay, but I feel like this is moving really quickly. With the Eight of Wands and the Strength card, it's like we got all this gusto. Like, we're gonna do this. You know, a lot of confidence, a lot of gusto. Like, we can do this. We can make it through this. We can persevere. We can, you know, take this to the next level. I'm wondering if it just feels kind of fast to me. This person is still showing up as pages. Things to look out for are someone being emotionally unavailable or a little emotionally manipulative, or some sort of issue with emotions. I'm not sure if this person, if you're the masculine, this may be you, or if you're dealing with a masculine. I feel like the masculine here may not be completely emotionally ready. Fool card in reverse. You want to be careful to not be making a foolish decision. Look at all of the factors involved. You don't want to jump into something blindly. You know? Love is a lot. Love is very important, but love is not everything. I think many of us who have been in a long-term committed relationship know that, like, it takes more than love, okay? It really takes consistency. And with this person showing up as the King of Cups in reverse as a thing to look out for, that kind of worries me a little bit. Three of Wands. There's a need to do some foreshadowing. I'm almost getting the energy of, like, how has this person acted in the past, and what could you see them possibly doing in the future? That's what I'm getting in my mind's eye. Like, you can almost, like, tell what's happened. You could tell what's going to happen in the future by looking at the past with this person. Yes, people do change, but I feel like there's a need to, like, look out and think about and look at the future. And how do you think this person would respond to particular things in the future? There's a need to be cautious. And maybe to wait a little bit. Three of Wands is about waiting for something, waiting for your ships to come in. You know, like, Three of Wands, he's taking a pause. He's waiting for something to happen. He's not running and rushing. He's waiting and he's watching. You know, he's waiting and watching for that boat to come in towards him. So there may need to be a little bit of a pause, or I think Spirit is almost recommending that maybe there's a little bit of a pause here where you wait and watch this person's actions. What are we watching? What is the ship? Magician card. Will this person develop? Watching their potential. The Magician has a lot of potential, but what do they do with that potential? This person could be a Gemini or Virgo. I feel like there's a need, especially if this person is a Gemini or Virgo, there's a need to watch them. How do they develop? How do they use all of the tools at their disposal? I feel like there's a need to keep an eye on this person. And also visualization. I don't know why I'm getting that in my head too with this Three of Wands and Magician card. You may find some use in visualizing the future and the future outcome that you want with this person, using visualization to look ahead, to plan ahead, to manifest the future. Okay. Tell me about the King of Cups in reverse and what to look out for. Page of Cups on its side. Yeah. I collective, I don't know that this person is emotionally ready. That doesn't mean, I wasn't emotionally ready when I was 18 years old. You know what I mean? People need time to develop. People grow, you know? Not to say this person needs 10, 15 years, but they need a minute because what to look out for emotionally, this person does not look ready. Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm almost getting an energy here to not overcommit. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if this person is ready, collective. I see you two starting to come together and like becoming a nucleus, you know? Things are developing between you two. The commitment is getting stronger, wanting to take things to the next level. I'm not sure that this person is completely ready. Then we have the Four of Wands, but behind that, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Someone could not be financially ready to support a household. Somebody could still be a little bit immature or selfish when it comes to finances and emotions. I feel like there's warning signs and caution signs when it comes to this. That doesn't mean don't pursue things with this person. But I feel like there's a need to like watch their growth. Keep an eye on them. Like you don't have to marry this person next month. You could get engaged and marry them in 2 years and watch how things progress with them over the 2 years. You know, or you don't have to move in with them this month or at the end of this month. You could wait another year and watch how things progress before you get legal documents involved with this Justice card. Okay. That's the energy that I have for you, collective. I hope this helps and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.